Greetings from Kentucky. I'm Colonel Michael Masters, the Kentucky Bourbon Master. I own the Kentucky Bourbon House on the Courthouse Circle in Bardstown, Kentucky. At the Kentucky Bourbon House, we serve people from across America and from around the world. People are enjoying bourbon these days, and it is a growing trade. And let me show you how we drink bourbon in Kentucky. Everyone has a different palate. Please understand that. People ask me all the time, what is the proper way to drink bourbon? And what I say is, and what we say, is that you can drink bourbon any damn way you please. Everyone's got the different palate, everyone's got the different method. The point is to enjoy Kentucky bourbon. I have in front of me today some Jefferson Reserve, very old. It's absolutely one of my favorite bourbons, and it's a good bourbon to sample to show you how I choose to drink Kentucky bourbon. You pour a nice little dram of bourbon, and the first thing you do is you look to natural light, swirl the glass, admire the color and the hue of the Kentucky bourbon. It is absolutely a glorious thing. The bourbon has been aged in barrels for this one for about 10 years, and it takes on the color of the barrel, which has been charred on the inside with fire, and you can see the charcoal color into the bourbon. Bourbon takes on about 75% of its taste from the bourbon. The second thing you want to do after you feel like you've articulated the color and the hue of the bourbon is to nose the bourbon. Recognize that your nose is 100 times smarter than your mouth. And I say that because I hear what we say to each other, and I just know the nose is smarter. It's got a lot more sensors. Breathe through your nose, breathe through your mouth, or breathe through both at the same time. Just try to admire the bourbon. Remember this, getting to know bourbon is like our dating years. You want to get to know the woman or the gentleman that you're dating. You also want to get to know the bourbon. So spend some time with it, nose it, see if you can articulate the scent that you are that's coming to you. And my wife can do 15 different scents. I can do 1 or 2 or 3. I'm happy if I can capture some of them. I almost always capture the caramel and the vanilla. The caramel coming from the charcoal, the vanilla coming from the oak barrel. And I can usually pick up 1 or 2. The Jefferson Reserve to me always has some candy notes to it, which I find very pleasing. Again, recognize the older the bourbon, after 5 or 6 years, the more complex it gets, but it also takes on more of the barrel taste and nose. So just try to recognize what you're smelling. Then take a sip. Recognize that on the front of your tongue are the sweet sensors, along the back is the bitter, and along the sides is the sour. Again, I pick up the same thing my nose was telling me, is that I taste the vanilla, I taste the caramel, I certainly taste many candy notes. I pick up cherry, I pick up some licorice. But everyone's going to be different. And then what you want to do is take a larger sip. You want to see how it tastes along the back of your tongue, along the sides. And then you want to do as we do in Kentucky and take a doggone drink. And feel how it finishes as it goes down your throat and into your stomach. That's the way that I taste Kentucky bourbon. And every time you try a new bourbon or whiskey, try my method of tasting. I think you'll find it very satisfying. Thank you. I'd like to invite you to visit our website at www.KentuckyBourbonHouse.com. Please also visit our Facebook page at KentuckyBourbonHouse.com. I think you'll find both sites very enjoyable. On the website, you're going to find a lot of the things that we sell. Margaret Sue has a wonderful book out called Kentucky Cooking and Entertaining at the Kentucky Bourbon House. It's a fabulous book and has all of her catering recipes in that book. We also sell posters. One of them is Kentucky Benediction, which is my Kentucky prayer. Another is Derby Day, and a third is the Kentucky Bourbon Tasting Way. So visit our website, visit our Facebook site, come to dinner at the Kentucky Bourbon House. We do that virtually every night. Visit the website for the days in which we offer dinners. But we're Southern cooks, and we offer you a grand bourbon tasting. Please call us for reservations, at 502-507-8338. Thank you very much.